So what's up, Discmaniacs? I'm crushing plastic out here for you, and today we're looking at Discmania's Neo Method. It's the second mold released in Discmania's Evolution lineup, manufactured by Latitude 64, and it's a stable to overstable mid-range. Flight numbers: speed of 5, glide 5, 0 turn, and 3 fade. And I'll be comparing it to the MD4, which is close in numbers. It's only got one less glide, and I think that shows. So I just got done throwing a lot of different shots with the Neo Method. I've got a stock stamped one, max weight 180 grams, and also a Hype Owl duality design, custom stamped. Nate Perkins and James Conrad are touring Finland, giving clinics and doubles events, so they have custom discs also for sale. This is also max weight 180 grams. So these two, you can see how they fly in the next shots. So as you can see, the disc is pretty darn stable. It wants to fight out of anhyzers pretty strongly, and if you want to get it go right on a right hand backhand throw, you have to give it a lot of height, really strong pull, and a lot of anhyzer. Otherwise it will flex out. So I'm also getting pretty good distance for mid-range. I'm at a power thrower, but big flex lines over here, they went almost over the entire grassy area, which is like 95 meters, so just over 300 feet. Hyzers, of course, shorter, and straight shots start to fade pretty early, but it's a penetrating fade, kind of. It wants to keep gliding as it's fading. It's gradual, it won't dump out very soon. You could also see that in the anhyzers, that although it's starting to fade, it's still fighting to stay in the air. It wants to keep gliding. So I would think, compared to the MD4s I have, yeah, it does have more glide. So I say the numbers are correct. For forehands, I don't throw a lot of power forehands, like drives with mid-ranges. It's mostly small flip-up shots that go straight all the way, or maybe fade a little at the end, or cheap hyzer shots, or then if I'm pinched up against something, can't throw a backhand, I often throw small anhyzers with the mid-range. So the MD4 is in my bag for those shots. The flat glow C-line MD4s are my weapon of choice. But I found that the Method also forehands pretty well, similar to the MD4s. So I can do all of those shots with these. Maybe for some, the rim is more comfortable on the MD4 because it's more blunt, and the wing on the underneath side, it's not as aggressive as on the Method. And the Method also has fairly large bead on it, so it might not feel all that comfortable in all forehand grips. But I've felt like I could deal with it. So here's an in-depth look on the wing shape. So you can see rounded shoulder, not too blunt, and the wing is pretty aggressive, and it's got a largish bead on it. As for dome, it's got a little bit of it, but overall it's pretty flat and uniform shaped. So the Neo Method, it's coming out July 3rd, so keep an eye out on your retailers or web online stores. I'm pretty sure they will be selling like hotcakes, just like the Instinct did. So get yours soon if you want one.